The AI boom has created some of the biggest winners in the stock market. But now, investors are asking a very different question. Is the AI bubble finally bursting? Billions of dollars are flowing into artificial intelligence. Companies are spending enormous amounts on data centers, chips, and AI infrastructure. And investors are betting that AI will transform almost every industry. But when expectations become this high, there's always a problem. What happens when reality doesn't meet those expectations? Today, we're going to look at what is really happening with AI investing in 2026, and what smart investors should do next. Why everyone is talking about an AI bubble. Let's start with the obvious. AI has been one of the biggest investment stories of the decade. Companies connected to artificial intelligence have attracted enormous amounts of investor attention. Chip manufacturers, cloud companies, data center operators, software companies, and even businesses that simply add the word AI to their products. The excitement is understandable. AI is already changing how people work, create, communicate, and do business. But there's a difference between believing in the future of AI and believing that every AI-related investment will succeed. And that's where investors need to be careful. The warning signs. One of the biggest concerns is spending. Companies are investing huge amounts of money into AI infrastructure. The question investors need to ask is, will all of this spending eventually generate enough profits to justify it? If AI produces massive productivity gains and new businesses, today's spending could look completely reasonable in hindsight. But if expectations become too optimistic, some companies could be spending billions without generating the returns investors expect. And when expectations are extremely high, even a good company can have a bad stock. Is this another dot-com bubble? You may have heard the comparison to the dot-com bubble. In the late 1990s, investors became obsessed with the internet. The technology was real. The potential was real. But investors pushed the prices of many companies far beyond what their businesses could justify. Eventually, the bubble burst. So is AI the same? Not necessarily. Today's biggest AI companies are very different from many of the speculative internet companies of the late 1990s. Many have real customers, real revenue, real profits, and enormous amounts of cash. But that doesn't mean their stocks can't fall. A revolutionary technology can be real and still become a terrible investment if you pay too much for it. What should investors do? So what should you do if you're investing in 2026? First, don't panic. A market correction doesn't mean AI is dead. Second, don't chase hype. You don't need to own every AI stock to benefit from the growth of artificial intelligence. Third, diversify. Don't put your entire portfolio into one company, one sector, or one trend. And finally, think long-term. The biggest mistake investors can make is trying to predict exactly when the bubble will burst. Nobody knows. Instead, focus on what you can control. How much you invest. What you buy. How much risk you take. And how long you're willing to hold. Conclusion. So, is the AI bubble finally bursting? The honest answer is, nobody knows. AI could be entering a temporary correction. It could continue growing for years. Or some parts of the AI market could experience a major bubble and a major crash. But here's what we do know. AI is real. The technology is real. The economic opportunity is real. And the risks are real too. That's why smart investing isn't about predicting the future perfectly. It's about being prepared for different futures. Don't invest because everyone else is excited. Don't sell because everyone else is afraid. Do your research. Manage your risk. Stay diversified. And remember, the goal isn't to predict the next crash. The goal is to build a portfolio that can survive it. If you found this video useful, subscribe to Hustle and Harvest for more investing, money, and wealth-building content. And let me know in the comments. Do you think AI is in a bubble, or is this only the beginning?